Hey everybody, welcome to What Was Mommy Thinking? My name is Crystal. I'm a full-time working mom of 3 incredible boys. My husband, boys, and I live in the great state of Texas. And today it's time to do the weekly check-in for my budget for the 3rd week of April. So if you're interested to see if I stayed on budget, was over budget, or even came in under budget, stick around and let's get at it.
We got time, but no money. But there ain't nobody stopping us. We got bills, but no dollars. But now we don't really give up. No, we don't really give up. Living for the ray of light. Life can be beautiful. Life can be beautiful.
Alright everybody, I'm really glad to be doing this video today with you guys. This is my weekly check-in. This is the first time I've ever done it like at the beginning of the week. I found that when I was doing my weekly check-ins before that I still had the weekend to go, and sometimes I would spend on the weekend. So then I felt like what I was putting out there to you guys wasn't an honest reflection, because I would have to go back and make adjustments and all that. So what I thought I would start doing, I mentioned it in my Financial Friday video this past Friday. I will link that here for you. Was that I wanted to start taking my weekly check-in and separating it out of my Financial Friday and doing it separately so that I could give you guys actual numbers, real numbers of what I spent, and then we could figure out whether I stayed on budget or didn't. So let's do that together today. If you are new, and we do have a few new friends here, so first of all, welcome. So glad that you're here. Second of all, this is my Filofax Saffiano wallet. This is my actual wallet out of my purse, and inside of it is my Happy Planner Skinny Mini, and it fits perfectly in there. I did take out the little calendar that came with the Saffiano and put this Skinny Mini in it. So I'm just going to take that out. And this is what we're going to be using to do my check-in today. I've got my little calculator here. I'm going to move that over and move this over just a smidge so that I have a little bit more room. And this weekend I started pulling out my 4th of July decor because that's the next season to decorate for. And I found my little gnome. He's so cute and he's so small, and he normally sits on a shelf. He's got a little little flower pot there, if you guys can see. So I thought I would let him join us in some videos because he's just too cute, right? Alright, so in my Skinny Mini are my weekly cash envelopes. If you guys watched Financial Friday, you know that every Friday I transfer money out of my monthly cash envelopes into my weeklies. And behind those is my little calendar. So that's what we're going to be using today. I keep a little paper clip here to flip to the section that I need. At the beginning of every month, I write down who's getting paid when, and the unicorn's coming this Friday, you guys. The unicorn, the magic unicorn. When twice a year, my husband and I actually get paid. It's his 3rd paycheck of the month, or those 2 extra paychecks a year, because he is paid bi-weekly. I am paid once a month. So that being said, let's flip on over here and see how we did. I'm going to see if I can zoom you guys in just a little. Alright, so that's a little bit better. On Monday last week, for any of you that didn't already know this, was Administrative Assistance Day. So I sent an e-gift card to my administrative assistant. On Tuesday, I had to mail a couple of packages. Huge gratitude and shout out to both Mimi over at Michelle or Mimi, whichever you want to call her, over at Michelle MC Journey, and Chrissy at The Mom Life. Sent them some cash envelopes. I'm going to grab a pen super quick out of my pen pouch here. Wednesday was a no spend day, and Thursday was also a no spend day. As I was getting into the end of the week, you guys, if you haven't watched my videos before, I meal plan on Wednesdays and usually put my grocery order in for Thursday. This time they didn't have any slots, so I ended up having to pick up on Friday, which is fine. At Walmart, I spent $133.56, and that came to $101.28 in grocery. I spent $32.28 in clothing. If you guys watch my grocery haul and meal plan from Saturday, you would see that I bought some clothes for my 9-year-old. And then at Sam's Club, I spent $112.96, $43.81 of that went to grocery, and $69.15 of that went to household. And I told you guys in my grocery haul that Target was running that spend 40, get 10 gift card promotion on their cleaning items and stuff. So in my Sam's Club, I got a $15 Sam's Club gift card for spending $60 on the Procter & Gamble products that were included. And then at Target, I got a $10 gift card. So at Target, I spent $11.31 on grocery, $52.25 on household, and $13.52 on pet, because my Walmart order, they were out of the pet food that I needed. I'm wondering if this is even in focus or if it's focused on my little gnomey gnome. We're going to keep going. So I wrote down here for the week what I had left in my budget, right? So in miscellaneous, I had $50. For clothing, I had $50. In pet, I had $15 in my cash envelope. If I had needed more, I could always go to my pet sinking fund envelope in the monthly. Then I had, for grocery, we get $250 every week. 200 of that stays in the bank. 50 of that is in cash, and you see me transfer that over to my weekly cash envelopes. And then in household, I had $41. I had 16 left from the week before and added 25. So here are my totals. I went through and added everything up. I have not done the highlight method yet, but for grocery, we spent $156.40. So I will figure out the percentage on that. Clothing was $32.28. Household was $121.40. Miscellaneous was $40.90, and that was these two purchases here. Pet was $13.52, and date night was $31.68. So if you watch my Financial Friday, you know that I started a date night envelope here in my cash wallet, and there's nothing in it, but we still had a date night Friday night. So here's what I did, and I don't know if this is considered cheating or not, but this is the God's honest truth. Here's what we did. I went in and I said, okay, these are my totals, so I added them up. I had a $50 miscellaneous budget, and a $50 clothing budget, and a $15 pet, a $2.50 in grocery, and a $41 in our household. That gave me $406 as a budget for this week. Now, the way that I figured some of these out were that I get paid this Friday, and so does my husband, so I just took what was left in the monthly amount. We hadn't spent anything out of the clothing or the miscellaneous for the month, so I took that amount, and then when I totaled this up, I was actually kind of relieved that it was under the 406. So let's figure out our percentages. For grocery, our total spending for the entire week in all categories was $396.18. Now, if you compare that, let me take my paper clip off here. If you compare that with previous weeks, I did have to go back and make a couple of corrections, y'all. See, it'll be different than what you may have seen in the video. This past week was $404.33. Y'all can tell I made some serious adjustments to that, and I told you guys I would because we had a baseball tournament that weekend, but $404.33 the week before. And then, if I could get this to work, the week before that, we spent $215.95, and the week before that, we spent $550.21. So one of the things I like to do to close out my month is to go through and get a total and a total in each category and do my percentages for the month. If you guys would be interested in seeing how I do that and watching me do that process, please let me know in the comment section below. It's not anything I've ever done on a video before or on film, but I would be happy to share that with you guys. So what I have to do here is take my 156.40 and divide that by the total, which is 396.18, and I get 39%. So 39, sorry y'all. Oops, that's why, gosh darn it there. Okay, wrong spot, thank goodness for erasable pens. So in grocery, 39% of our budget went to grocery. So we're just going to do that with the other numbers and figure out what our percentages were. So we spent 8% in clothing. Those of you that have these erasable pens, do you notice that once you erase, sometimes it's a little hard to write in the same spot again? Maybe it's just me. So for household, we spent 31%. Now, I did not deduct the $25 in gift cards that I got back out of this total. I don't know if I should have. They were both related to household, but I did not. So what do you guys think about? Would you have deducted the $25 out of the total that you spent, or do you wait and just count that later? Like, how do you work that when you're working on your budgets? So 10% of our budget went to miscellaneous. And for pet, I don't think it's going to be very bad at all. It was 3%. And then for date night, it was just dinner, y'all. It was so nice. For date night, we did 8%. So let's see if these even come out to 139 plus 8 plus 31 plus 10 plus 3 plus 8. So we got 99. There's 1% missing. And it's those, you know, this was 39.4% and stuff like that. So these are our percentages and our spending for the week. Overall, we ended up coming in just under $10 under budget, and I would imagine that that would be in the miscellaneous category is where that would end up living, or maybe in the clothing. Actually, it's got to be clothing because miscellaneous had to cover date night as well. So I just kind of tallied them all up. You guys will see this coming Friday when I do my cash envelope and sinking fund stuffing for our double pay, which is going to be awesome, that I'll be able to refund the kept clothing and the miscellaneous and things like that. So I'm not at all worried about it, not stressed about it at all. I think this was a fantastic week. And for me, the fact that we were able to get all of these things, like, we're stocked on household stuff for a while now. Like, we shouldn't need any more household supplies, maybe other than paper products, for quite some time. So I'm really, really happy with this. I'm definitely happy to start a new week. And I don't know about you guys, but this morning in my regular planner, when I flipped and saw that this is the last week in April, I was a little bit mind blown. But it is, and I get to put my little paper clip on here because we are starting a fresh new week, and anything that I spend starting today will go in this week. But I wanted to close out last week with you guys and share that with you because you guys are such an amazing part of my journey and such a huge support in all of our financial goals and the things that we're getting accomplished for our family. So that being said, I hope that you guys are having a phenomenal Monday. I hope that everything that you've got planned for this week goes exactly like it's supposed to. And remember that you are cared for and you're appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.